First, I want to start, for anyone that does not watch my show, I have been for about 3 years pointing the finger at something that Donald Trump once said in an interview. He said that there was an invisible empire, an invisible enemy, that had all the money, all the power, their own military, and their own plans for humanity, and that we, the people of all of our countries, had never heard of them. Well, we've spent a really long time trying to point them out to you, and the truth is, our countries have all been greatly deceived by an entity that we thought was gone, because Germany may have lost World War II, but the Nazis did not. And the truth of the matter is that all of our countries, as Satan always does, a group of people led by David Rockefeller and Henry Kissinger and George Bush Sr.'s father and a bunch of high-level Nazis and high-level monarchs and oligarchs around the world when they knew that the Third Reich was not going to happen, which is a one-world government, okay? They removed, through Project High Jump and Operation Paperclip, 30,000 of the highest-ranking Nazis. They're physicists, they're scientists, they're doctors, they're educators, they're journalists, and they brought them to America, and they inserted them into our universities, our NGOs, our think tanks, our Hollywood, our media, and worst of all, they created something called the United Nations. And I will tell you right now, there's not a doubt in my mind that the United Nations is literally the Fourth Reich. And they know that people of God that love country and love family and love the children and love nature and all the things that make this planet amazing are empathetic, compassionate people who want to do good things for other humans. And they use that against us to convince us that this is what the goal of the United Nations was. Well, frankly, the United Nations goal has always been the one world government, new world order. It has never been anything other than that, and David Rockefeller himself does not deny this. David Rockefeller funded the United Nations, and I will tell you, he proudly proclaimed, I like to bring evidence because it's easier to just say what he said. He proudly proclaimed, when asked, he said, "Some even believe we are part of a secret cabal working against the best interests of the United States, characterizing my family and me as internationalists and of conspiring with others around the world to build a more integrated global political economic structure. One world, if you will. If that's the charge, I stand guilty and I'm proud." He then brought in his communications director, otherwise known as the head of Communist in America, CIA, William Casey, who said, "We'll know our disinformation program is complete when everything an American citizen believes is false." Then he brought in, now I don't know if you guys know this or not, if you listen to me you probably do, but there is a meditation room to this day. It is the foundation of the United Nations. Rockefeller brought a woman named Alice Bailey who had a company called Lucifer Publishing. To write out the philosophical underpinnings of the United Nations. She turned it into something called Lucis Trust, which still to this day exists at the United Nations as a meditation room with a big black cube in the middle and 1,000 points of light coming through the roof. And she wrote the 10 rules for the one world government, which still exists at the United Nations today. And they are, okay, take God and prayer out of education. Number 2, reduce parental authority over children. Number 3, destroy the traditional Christian family structure. Number 4, if sex is free, make abortion easy and legal. 5, make divorce easy and legal, free people of the concept of traditional marriage. 6, make homosexuality the alternative lifestyle. 7, debase art, make it run mad. 8, use media to promote and change mindset. 9, create an interfaith movement without God. And 10, get governments to make all these laws and get the churches to endorse them. Let's just say the one thing not welcome at the United Nations is God, okay? They are God in their minds. And this takes me to something that happened this week. And I really want everyone to really understand. The only thing standing in the way of their great reset, their one world government, their dystopian, honestly, hell for humanity is the United States Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our Judeo-Christian